Yo dudes, what the frig's going on? Well, nothing much lately. Before I start this video, I just want to mention a channel and a very close friend of mine, and he's one of my best friends on YouTube, and I think he has a wonderful gun channel, and he does pretty similar to mine. A guy who does cooking videos, disassembly videos, but he disassembles guns I've never disassembled, so it's good to go over there, and it's just that much more you can learn. He disassembles all the way down to Sig Sauer, P229, and his name's Matt from the Armory Guild, and I strongly, highly recommend the sub to him, because he's definitely one of the good guys on YouTube. So, I just wanted to say that. Another guy I want to thank is Anthony. He's a friend of mine, and he sent me some chewy dog ears for my dogs. That was nice of him. I would show them to you, but they're upstairs. I forgot, they're upstairs. I already had 4 of them already. Anthony, thank you. I got the dog ears. Your package is on its way, brother. It's already in the mail. I told you, I don't mess around. I don't like making people wait. Okay? Another guy I want to congratulate is is the guy that won the hat for having, I think, the funniest comment of the month. And his name, I ain't going to tell you his last name. His name's Colin. Colin, your hat's packaged up, and it's going to go out Monday morning. I don't make people wait. It's just something I'm a stickler about, because I don't like waiting. Do I have any change for the cup? Let's see. Got 20 cents. Here we go. Alright. I got this Kimber Custom 2 out here right now. And the reason why I have that out here right now is because that's the gun that's been sitting in my safe the longest without being used. It's been sitting in my safe for months. Months and months. And everyone asks me, Pete, why do you like Balistol so much? What's the big deal with Balistol? Well, I'll tell you, man, it really is a difference. When I first heard about it, I don't, you guys can say this is an infomercial. I don't care what you guys say. That's not the deal. I just really believe in it. When I first seen Balistol, I never even heard of Balistol. And the time when I first heard about it is when I bought a rifle. It was a Polish Tonto. And with that that ammunition that I needed for that particular rifle, you could get really cheap, but it had corrosive ammo. So you got to be careful. If you have a rifle that don't have a chrome line barrel and you're using corrosive ammunition, you need to clean it real good, and you need a chemical to neutralize the corrosive primers. That's where it's corrosive. It's the primers are corrosive. So a couple of my buddies, I asked them, what's the best thing to use, because that's when I was just getting into rifles. I was always a handgun guy. Now I'm into rifles. And I didn't know crap about, corrosive ammunition. And one of my friends, Z-Boy, who's big time on the AK platform, told me, did you ever hear of Balistol? I said, no, I never heard of it. He goes, oh, that's the best, especially for corrosive ammunition. So I said, okay, I ordered some, and then I did some research on it, read the label, read the book. I'm like, man, this stuff is for everything. It ain't just for firearms. Because if you look at all the other gun cleaning products, I have the labels faced away because I'm not trying to put them down or criticize them. They're good, they work. But notice all the dust that's on them? This is just proof right here. I don't even use these anymore. I mean, I'll keep them for backup. Look. See that one looks like a shaving cream bottle? Look at all the dust on that. All of them. The amber color jar, it's all full of dust. I don't use them. They just sit and sit and sit because I don't need them, because I use the Balistol. Period. It does it all. It lasts the longest. Some guys, got a lot of PMs saying, well, can you get more into detail about Balistol? Not just say, well, it's good. Anyone can just say it's good. Yeah, I can get in detail about it. I mean, I'm not an expert on it. It was designed in 1904. That's how long it's been around. 1904. And the German military used it for firearms. And get this, It actually has a natural antibiotic in it because it has natural plant oils in it from plants. Okay? So the German military, when they were at war, when they got minor lacerations and cuts, they would use Balistol to disinfect their wounds. What do you think of that? I didn't even know that. I just found that out. So it was used for that, and you know how Germans are. They're real quality conscious. It's really hard to win their approval because they take a lot of pride in what they do. So they've been using Balistol ever since, up to this day. So the German military uses it, and why I have the Kimber out is because I just want to let you know that after sitting for months and months and months, I haven't touched it, you know what I mean? It's still, when I put my finger on it, it's still greasy. It still has a silicone feel on it. That's the difference between Balistol and the other guys, is it just lasts longer. My opinion, I think it even cleans better. You've heard it in my past videos that I've cleaned a gun with Hoppies, which is a good gun cleaner. And then I was just curious. I said, okay, the gun's clean, but I'm going to run some Balistol through it and put a bright white patch to it and see if any black comes out. And I did, and the black just kept coming out and out and out, which the Hoppies left behind. I mean, does your gun have to be sparkling clean like a diamond? No, it doesn't. If your gun has to be that clean to run good, then there's something wrong. That's not a good gun. I understand that. It's just to make a point to show how great that stuff cleans. Okay? So this is a detailed video about Balistol. I never did one before. I always just mentioned it and talked about how much I like it. But I'm telling you why I like it. This is why I like it. I use it for everything. I use it for leather, my knives, my tools, any kind of stuff. You can use it on fishing equipment, anything that requires lubrication or preservatives, or not preservatives. Yeah, preservatives. Anything you want to preserve and keep fresh from getting stale, like leather, vinyl, whatever. This stuff's great. It doesn't smell too bad. It has a chemical odor a little bit, but it's not too bad because a lot of what's in there is very natural. It's biodegradable. Like I said, there's natural plant oils in it, and it's made from natural stuff from the earth. That's why it's really cool. That's why I guess, you know, the military used it on their wounds. Now, using it on your wounds today, I don't know. I don't know if I would do that, but back then they did it. I guess it didn't seem to hurt anybody, but I don't know if I would do that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. My thing is with it is it lasts the longest. If I coated that barrel with rem oil, in a week it'd be dry. In a week, guaranteed. When I do it with the Balistol, it lasts. It doesn't dry up. Eventually, everything dries up eventually. But I have to say the Balistol lasts the longest. Now, this is what I've been experienced with. I mean, the only gun preservatives and cleaners that I've been associated with were them three there and a couple more I have up on the shelf, like Gun Slick and there's other stuff, Weapon Shield and all that. Now all that stuff's good, but I have to say, everything's got dust on it, but the Balistol. That's it.